Wheelchairs in the 32nd century? Hey, I'm Michael Chan. I'm an actor, and I was in season 4 of Star Trek Discovery. Now, I've seen a lot of online discussion and debate surrounding a wheelchair appearing in Starfleet Academy. Some people are of the mind that by the 32nd century, that such accessibility devices would no longer be necessary due to medicine, or that if those devices were necessary, that they would, say, be a hover chair. So I'm here today to give a quick perspective from the industry side of things. Now, the very sad reality is that performers with accessibility needs and disabilities are sorely underrepresented in this industry. They just do not get booked very much. Now, there are many reasons given by productions, but the two main ones are the following. One, insurance. It actually costs more in insurance to bring on a performer with accessibility needs or disabilities. And two, accessibility of sets. Many, if not most, sets are not accessible. I've worked on many, and especially ones where they're built inside a studio. Often the only way to get into it is on a wooden staircase or makeshift staircase. There's no ramp, there's no elevator. And so people with who need a wheelchair, they wouldn't be able to get onto it. And to make sets accessible costs more money. So I'm sure you're thinking this, but basically at the end of the day, it's all about money. And that's why performers with accessibility needs are not booked, and why even when a character has a disability, oftentimes they just book an able-bodied performer to then, say, sit in a wheelchair, which is unacceptable. People's accessibility needs and disabilities should not be a hindrance to them getting booked in productions. But anyways, Star Trek is Star Trek, right? Star Trek represents the best of us. Star Trek is all about IDIC, infinite diversity and infinite combinations. So Star Trek, especially more modern Trek, has made a good effort to try to bring in more performers who have accessibility needs, who have disabilities, and to spend the money on insurance and on accessibility to get them onto the screen and get them work. Now, do I personally wish there were more performers with accessibility needs in Star Trek? Sure, I want more of them in everything. But Star Trek does a really good job, despite who owns Star Trek, by the way. Star Trek does a good job of this. And for me, this situation in Starfleet Academy, there's no debate for me. This is a positive situation, right? Now, I don't personally know the performer, but I'm almost certain that wheelchair is their wheelchair. The money was spent to have them there on insurance and on accessibility, which means, you know what? I'm okay that they didn't CG a floating chair for this person. I'm okay with them slapping the deltas on the wheels. Because I choose to come at this from a positive mindset. I choose to come at this seeing this as a great achievement for Star Trek and for the industry. And we need more of it. And that's all I have to say about that. Live long and prosper.